Welcome to the Visually Logical podcast, where you'll learn how to use Logic Pro with the Apple built-in screen reader, VoiceOver. Our host is Antonio De Lillis.
Hello again, guys, and welcome back to another tutorial. Last time I showed you how to import an audio track and make sure that when importing, Logic understands the tempo of the track and applies the region/track tempo to the project itself. Now the scenario is a little different. We have an audio track already, which we have worked on, and it goes like this.
Metronome.
So I turned the metronome off. We've been finishing. Everything works fine. But then I realized I forgot to see if that in sync with the metronome. So I bring the metronome back on.
Metronome on.
And I realize, no, I didn't do it. So the key command that will save you time, this time we do not have it by default, but I have created myself. And in my case, it's Control T. That's the way it works. You go to the tracks.
Tracks. In tracks.
You go to the tracks header.
Tracks. Tracks. In tracks time ruler. Tracks header. In tracks.
Then you make sure the track you want to work with is selected.
Track 1 audio 1 inches.
Not this one.
Track 2 drums.
That one. And now, as you know, Logic highlights the entire region or regions belonging to that track. In this case, it's just one region. And I will recommend you to join all the small regions together if you want to do the next bit. Once you're there, and don't worry, I will show you the long method in a second, you press Control T if you know how to assign your key commands to Logic.
Apply region tempo to project tempo window.
That's your key command. Apply region tempo to project.
Cancel. Maintain relative positions of all.
Let's explore this one to the top.
Apply.
From the top.
Apply region tempo to project tempo.
Which is the key command you want to find in your key command list. Again,
apply region tempo to project tempo.
Apply region tempo to project tempo. And if we go right with your right, let's explore what we got in here.
Image.
Just text.
This function applies the tempo of the selected region to the project tempo. It can also align the region to the downbeat.
Yep. Let's move on.
Align downbeat to nearest project downbeat ticked.
That's ticked by default. So if you want Logic to do that, it's already ticked for you. Otherwise, you can untick it and then
maintain relative positions of all other regions unticked.
You can tick it if you like.
Cancel.
Cancel.
Apply.
And apply.
Tracks untitled.
View space there. And now let's check.
Date. Track.
And now, as you can hear, it's in sync. Let me undo. Command Z.
Undo.
Back to where we were. The long way if you don't know how to assign a key command and you want to know where that function is anyway. So we bring the smart tempo on by pressing the letter E on your keyboard. And then
track.
You have by default. So Logic sometimes says editor or editors on. Sometimes it doesn't speak. So it's better to check or double check. Now, make sure you know the difference between tracks with an S at the end and
track.
Once again,
tracks
and
track.
So this track without the S at the end is the editor list we want. Interact with it with VO shift down arrow.
In track, 5 items track.
And let's explore what we got in here. From the left hand side.
Track.
That's it. To the right.
File. Smart tempo.
So let me explain.
Track.
You have
track.
That's the editor which is selected, and then you have
File,
which is...
You are currently on a radio button, 2 of 3, inside a group. To select this option, press Control Option Space. To exit this group, press Control Option Shift up arrow.
So that's a radio button. If we go to the right,
Smart Tempo.
this is
You are currently on a radio button.
a radio button as well.
Track.
And this is the current one. So
Track.
you have 1,
File.
2,
Smart
3
tempo.
radio button, and then the one which is selected is the next to the right.
Track.
So let's go back
Track.
and let's choose
File. Smart Tempo.
Smart Tempo. So we have space there.
Smart Tempo.
Now if we go to the right,
Smart Tempo. File. Track.
as you can hear, left,
Track.
track,
File.
file,
Smart Tempo.
Smart Tempo, the 3 options, and then the one selected, which is...
Smart Tempo. Smart Tempo.
And that's the last thing. So if you interact with that Smart Tempo via Shift down arrow again,
In Smart Tempo, 16 items. Smart Tempo.
there are 16 items,
Smart Tempo contents.
content,
Edit.
edit,
View.
view,
Hint mode.
hint. There are a few things. The one that you want is located in edit.
View. Edit.
So in here we have space and go down with the down arrow until you hear apply,
Undo apply redo apply region tempo to project tempo ellipsis.
which is that one. Again,
Apply project tempo to region and apply region tempo to
you want to apply the region tempo to the project, but you can do the opposite if you want an audio track to confer or align, maybe it's better to say, with the project, with the current project. So importing something and it fits but not precisely, and that's what you select.
apply project tempo to region and downbeat.
But in this case,
Apply region tempo to project tempo ellipsis.
we want to apply the region to the project. So we have space there.
Apply region tempo to project tempo window.
This is the same window that we had before, so there's no need to revisit it again. So let's go
Apply.
to where it says applies and view space.
Edit untitled 8.
And now if we press play, it fits. Now, a cool thing,
View. Hint mode.
if we go to the right,
Catch playhead. Drums. Apply changes. Inspector. Tempo. Constant. Metronome constant.
in here, you can decide if you want a custom tempo. That's quite of, kind of a disco drums. So it's kind of,
All quick.
it's kind of okay to assume that it's constant. That's the way I build it, or it was built in another project, to be frank. The next thing is,
Metronome button. Here a click at the detected file or a region tempo during playback.
so if you press play here,
70.9%.
where it says
Play unticked.
play,
Ticked.
this is the play within the editor.
70. Metronome.
And if you press, so via space here, that is the metronome within the editor. So you can then understand what Logic is listening. He's listening 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can stop the metronome by via spacing here,
70. Play ticked.
and then you can stop the playback by via spacing here.
Unticked.
And then you know what Logic is doing, and if you're happy with it, go ahead, otherwise just undo. Once this is done, press E to
Tracks.
close the editor,
Tracks.
so it's not there anymore, and off you go. Let's move on to
28 bar. 36. 71 bar.
71 bars. Everything is still in sync.
82 bar.
Still okay. Still okay. Let me fast forward.
Nice.
Still okay. So, yeah, again, that's how you do it. That's how it works. I hope it was helpful, guys. Till next time, goodbye.
Thanks for joining us on our podcast. We hope you found our content insightful and thought-provoking. Before we go, we'd like to thank all our listeners for their invaluable support. If you enjoyed our podcast and want to contribute to its growth, please consider making a donation via PayPal to delilisantonio@gmail.com. That's D for Delta, E for Echo, L for Lima, I for India, L for Lima, L for Lima, I for India, S for Sierra, A for Alpha, N for November, T for Tango, O for Oscar, N for November, I for India, O for Oscar @gmail.com.